Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Blue here, back with part 5 of our Minecraft medieval castle tutorial. Now before we get started guys, I just wanted to say that I hope you guys are all doing well and I hope you're all staying safe. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now and it's pretty scary seeing everything that's going on, but it's important that we all remain positive and kind of follow the guidelines that we're doing. Being stuck indoors is not fun for anybody, you know. I know it's very tough staying indoors and can be very stressful, you know, being away and restricted from the world. But it's important that we all follow these guidelines and we all stay safe and protect everybody else from what's going on out there. I won't say the words, but you guys all know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, with that being said, guys, I don't want to talk too much about all of that side. I want to try and remain positive and keep a positive attitude with everyone. So, please, guys, let me know in the comments how you staying positive and what you guys doing with yourselves to keep yourself occupied and busy. Okay, now we're going to dive straight in and get some building done, guys. But before we do, I just wanted to quickly clarify on the gate here because I've had a few questions. I did make a very small error in the video. So the video for the gate here, I said that the left tower here was 11 blocks and the right tower here was 22. Now it should actually be 12 and 23 blocks in total, and then the floor level is the one above. As you can see, if we come over here and just take a little look, let's grab a block here. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the 13th block is where the floor level is, and that floor level will go all the way across and join into here. Now I know it's a bit of an issue guys and it's a pain in the backside if you have already built it, but if you have already built it, I wouldn't worry about changing it. That one block difference can be dealt with. We can make amends with that. That's not an issue, because to get into the tower here, what I've done in my one is I end up creating a doorway just here, okay? And we go in and we make a little stairway or a little ladder going up to the tower. Now, if it's one block shorter, it really isn't going to matter. At the worst, if you really want to bring it down, we could just break like a couple of blocks here, for instance, and you could easily just put in a stair and then a stair to bring it down. It's really not an issue. So if you have already built it, please don't panic and think that you've got to break it down and rebuild it, because you don't. It doesn't matter. The one block in height really is not going to make no difference at all. But if you really want to change it, it's entirely up to you. I think there was a little bit of confusion as well about the height of the wall here. I think some people were expecting it to lead straight onto this tower, but I done the wall intentionally lower. I wanted this wall here to be lower than the towers of the gate, okay? It was intentional. It's not something that's a mishap. I know there's a couple of people that were wondering why, but we're going to be getting to all of the doorways and the walkways inside all of this later on. For now, I just want to concentrate on building up the kind of structure of everything, so that we've got like a big box of the castle, and then all we've got to do is go around and work all of the walkways and all that out on the inside. So if you have built this one a bit lower, guys, please don't worry about it. It's not going to make a difference. We can work with that. It's not a problem. Now, with that being said, guys, let's dive in and start with today's tutorial. And we're going to head over to the back of the castle first of all. Okay, now from the back of the castle here, guys, we're going to come over to the left hand side facing towards the back. Obviously, if you're at the front of the castle, this is the right hand corner. And what we're going to do here is where we've put this wall in here, we're going to go from that top block there, we're going to break that one and the wall, and we just want to break that all the way along at this level, okay? Now, like I did say before, I do apologize for having to break bits along the way, but it's a lot easier to do it this way with the tutorial rather than trying to tell you guys what to break along the way, because there's just so many little bits that might sort of touch into other areas. So I do apologize for it, guys, but it does make the tutorial a lot easier. Now, with that being said, we're going to also go ahead and just break these ones across here, okay? So we have just those upside down stairs there. Let's just get rid of these ones. Do that all the way across. Okay, now that everything is all cleared out the way, we're going to start on the left hand side here. We're going to do this 5 section here and bring it all the way up and then repeat it all the way across. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by placing 5 planks in the gap here. Where the stairs are below, we're going to put an upside down spruce stair with a slab on the top half of that block in the gap. Then we're going to get our stripped spruce logs and we're going to place 1 here, and then we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. Then we're going to do 1 in the center and 1 on this corner as well, making sure they are 5 blocks high. And then we're going to put the smooth sandstone in the gaps, just like this. At this side, we're going to put a spruce plank here and then a spruce plank on this side as well. An upside down stair underneath, upside down stair in front, and then an upside down stair sideways like this. And then we're just going to put a trapdoor in the gap there. Now back to the stripped spruce log. We're going to go to the block behind here, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then this side here, we're going to do 4 as well. Okay. Make sure you do 4 on the top half here and not 5. And then in the gaps, we're going to fill that with our smooth sandstone. And we can leave these 2 here for a window. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 of the fences. 1, 2, 3, 4 with your fences. Then go ahead, I think I'm going to choose this side. I'm going to put 2 of the trapdoors like this, and then 2 glass panes in between like that. Okay, and that just gives us a nice area there to work with for the wall. And I think it's a nice bit of detail as well. We've got the fence that stands out. This bit protrudes out as well, which gives us that little bit of extra depth. Now we're going to repeat that all the way along that same pattern. So again, we would start in this section here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we go our upside down stairs with these slabs in between. And then we would have our stripped spruce logs here, here, here and here. And then we'd repeat this exactly the same pattern right here. Obviously this time it is 1 further forward. We'll do it here, which will be 1 further forward. And it'll just be 1 block further forward all the way across until we get here. So go ahead, repeat that pattern guys all the way across until you get to the end there. And then I'll catch you once you're done. Okay, once all of your windows are all in place, you want to head over to the opposite side. Okay. Now, once we're looking at the back of the walls here, we want to go over to the left-hand side here to the end wall. Okay, and not this top pillar here, but this one here, right at the very top. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this can be any block of your choice. This is just for counting, okay? Then we want to put a pillar here, so I want it going downwards. So let's just do that for the moment. Put 1 underneath and then break that one. And this should be 11. So let's just double check as we go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now from this one here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 in length. We're going to go 1 more, making it 5. And then we're going to just join that to the wall. Now, we want to repeat this pattern that we have over here with the wall. So as you can see, it diagonally goes, if we're looking that way, it diagonally goes over that way. So let's get our planks just for the moment, okay, because this one here will actually be floor level. So let's just make those planks to make this a little bit easier. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to put 1 here for a minute and bring it over. Break that one there, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, making that 5 in total. Bring 1 over. Make that one 5. That one over. Make it 5. That's 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to do it so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections here, okay? And this is going to be where the walls are going to work. So we're going to basically repeat the same pattern we have over there. So again, on this corner here, we're going to put 4 of our logs, 4 of our logs. And then we can go ahead and we can fill these ones up here. Okay. Now, the reason I'm starting on the top level here rather than working from the ground is because I want to make sure the roof lines up perfectly, because the ground, the levels kind of go in and out a little bit. So if we made any mistakes with the walls, that wouldn't really make a difference to anything. But this top level here is going to make a difference. That's why I'm building it first, to make sure that we have that 11 block gap so that we can keep this roof evenly at the right size. So now I'm going to just quickly repeat this pattern for now across all of these sections here, okay? So like I said, we've got half of a section here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more, okay? So again, we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of our stripped spruce wood, and then just go ahead and fill the gap for now with the smooth sandstone. If you want to, you can just leave a window gap like this. It doesn't matter. That's entirely up to you. So just go ahead and do that across these ones for the moment, and then that just gets our walls in place. Okay, now these walls are in place, let's just head in here, and we're going to actually go to where this corner of this tower is, and it should be on that one there. Let's bring this all the way across, and we want to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, okay? And then we're just going to bring this over like this, and we just want to join it to this corner for now, just to make a platform, just so that it's a little bit easier to work with. So let's fill this section in with our spruce planks, sorry guys, and then this section down here as well, all on that same level, just so we've got a little bit of a platform on the outside here. Okay, now that that's all in place, we're going to just start working on this roof here. So to do that, we're going to actually just put one more of our spruce logs on top of here and make a connection like this, okay? And just do that all the way across on this side and also on that side there, just so that we can make ourselves a nice little bit of a roof. Now, this block is going to be hidden from the outside, so if you want, you can just use planks across the top here. It doesn't matter, it is up to you. If you want to save on some resources, the planks will be a little bit cheaper, so if you want to do that, it's perfectly fine. But I'm going to go ahead and use the strip spruce because it will be seen on the inside. Okay, now for the roof. The roof is fairly simple here, guys. If we start over on the left hand side here facing the back of the castle, what we're going to do is in this first gap here, we're going to put a stair facing that way. This is the spruce stair. Make sure you're using the spruce, and then we're going to extend that all the way across like this, and then we're going to overhang by one on this side. Then move to the next section, put one that way in the corner, and then bring them across like this, and we're just going to repeat that same pattern for the stairs. Okay, making sure they're up the normal way, just bring them across all the way, making sure this one is faced that way for the corner, and then bring them across like this over here. On the very end one here, we do not need to turn one on the corner, we can just bring that all the way across, and again we can overhang that one by one block like so. Now we're going to get our dark oak slabs, put one here, then one underneath, and break the top one. Then we're just going to basically run it across the edge. Once you get to the edge of that 5-1 there, you want to bring it in, okay? Don't bring in the extra one here because you don't need that. Just bring it in all the way across and bring it all the way around. Once you get to this end, we're going to just overhang by one, and then we're going to put in a dark oak stair there, another one there, and then from underneath we can go ahead and put a upside down stair there, and then a slab just there, okay, just to finish that little piece of the roof. Over this side here, again, we can do the same thing. Let's put a slab there, and then we're going to do stairs, and we're just going to keep repeating these stairs all the way up until we get over to this tower over here. Okay, once you've got that all in place, we're going to start working across the roof here. So again, for the roof, we're just going to repeat this pattern. So it'll be stair all the way across, and then when you get to this corner here where that curved one is, we're going to just curve one instead. Bring it across and curve. Bring it across and curve. Bring it across and curve. And just keep doing that all the way across until you get to the end one. At the end one here, we just need to bring it across and connect to that one just there. Okay, and again, we're going to repeat the pattern from this side to this side. But before we continue it, what we're going to do is come around to this side quickly, and we're going to just repeat the pattern. So we started with our stairs coming across here, so these ones will all be straight for now. In this corner here, because it dips back, we're going to place a stair this way, which is the opposite way to the ones we had on that side, and we can put one in every corner as we come backwards, just like this, and then normal stairs across the rest of them like this. Okay, now we're not going to overhang this side for the moment, we're going to leave it like that, but we are going to put in a slab, break the one on the top, bring these across until we get to there, then we're going to go in one, make sure you break the corner one, and do the same thing we done on the other side all the way down till we get to the wall. And then while we're here as well, we can go ahead and just put in our fences against these pillars here. We should be able to put 4 on each one. Just like so. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and basically from this corner here, just repeat the pattern again for the roof. So to make this a little bit easier, what we're going to do is put a stair there, and we're just going to do this upside down all the way until we get to what is approximately the center. So I'm going to stop there for just now. I'm going to go directly opposite to this side here, and I'm going to do the same thing, okay? Just bring them up so they are together in the center. Once you get to the center, you want to put in a full block just here and then a dark oak slab on the top there, yeah? Now we can start from this point and repeat the roof all the way down to this end, okay? So remember, we just want to repeat this pattern all the way up to the center point, and then we're going to go down to this side and repeat this pattern all the way up to the center. Just remember to make sure that the curved planks are in the same spot. So that one would need to be there, and then we'd go up, the next one would be there. Bring your normal stairs across, and the same thing all the way across, just remembering that the end ones all will be straight, okay? So just keep connecting straight ones across this side, and then again the reverse on this side. So let's go ahead and get that all in place. Okay guys, I'm just going to quickly stop just for one moment just to show you guys what I mean, in case some of you get a bit confused. So as you can see now, I've got 2 sections of roof, and as you can see, this piece here is the same all the way up to the center there, okay? As we step back and we got this section here, you can see it's the same all the way up on that section there. Okay, so I will repeat that across these sections here. Once we get to the wall, I can only repeat this 3 sections, so I'll bring that all the way up. And then round the back here, we'll go ahead and we'll end up repeating exactly the same thing, okay? Just making sure you repeat whatever section you've got down here, you repeat it all the way up until you reach the top center part of the roof, okay? So let's go ahead and finish that all up. Okay, once your roof is all in place guys, you should have something that looks a bit like this. As you can see, the pattern is basically just repeating up to that center there. Just remembering that that last stair will curve against the center point of the roof there, okay, at each point, because it's going to step back each time, okay. Just make sure you bring it up to the same height. And there we go, that's it for that side. For this corner here, we're going to do this bit in just a minute, but let's work out this side of the roof first of all, because we're going to be bringing the curve down and it's going to join in somewhere on here. So let's get this done first. Now, just like we did for the other side, we're going to get the walls in first of all. So what we're going to do is we're going to break 1, 2, 3 on here. Break these ones here and just break it down until we can see the spruce planks from the platform there, okay? Just uncover them. So we have 1 5 section here, and for some reason I managed to miss one of those just there. So make sure you got that in. So we've got 5 sections there. Then we're going to bring this one, break it across there. So that's 1 section, 2 section. We're going to go 3 sections, 4 sections, and then finally the 5th section here. Okay, so just following that pattern of the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections of wall. We just want to clear the top of it like so. Now to make it a little bit easier, let's go ahead, let's put planks in front of those and then just run that all the way across the board. And then the pattern's going to be exactly the same as the other side. So we'll end up going with our upside down stairs like this all the way across. Making sure that you place them above where the stairs are underneath. And then go ahead, put your spruce slabs in the gaps. Just like this. Okay, now we would just repeat the same thing that we've done on the other side here, okay? So starting from the corner here, we got 5 of our spruce logs. So just like that. Then we're going to put 5 in the middle. 5 on this corner with our I keep going to say stripped, our smooth sandstone in the center. Then you want a full spruce plank on the corners, upside down stair underneath and in front, and then also on the inside edge like this. Trapdoor in the gap. Strip spruce log will be on the 4 block. Make sure it's not on the upside down stair there. Okay, and then you bring those up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go ahead and fill with the sandstone. You can break a 2 window like that in the center if you want. At the very top, I'm going to go ahead and do the same as we've done before. So let's just connect it across like that. So we'll add 1 more and then connect a beam. That makes these 5 in total now. Then place 4 of your spruce fences going up like this. Okay. Then your glass panes in the gap and then 2 trapdoors on one of the sides of the window like this. Okay. And again, you would repeat that on this section, this section, this section, and this section. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that all in place. Okay, now that we've got those walls in place, let's go round to the side here, and we're going to start working on this side piece. So first of all, we're just going to keep this a bit basic. So first of all, let's put another pillar here and raise that till it's the same level as this one. Okay, which should be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the gap here, we're going to just put some smooth sandstone for now. Then counting from the bottom here, we're going to go 1, and then we're going to leave a 3 block gap. So let's just go 1, 2, 3. Place another 1 on this side, and then break those 3 in the center, just like that for now. Okay. Now, what I'm going to just quickly do, just for the minute, I'm going to go a few of these across here, just for the minute, okay? Just so we can get in this pattern. So the door's going to be in this section here. So then we're going to have another pillar here to match up with that side, and then 1 more with a 1 block gap, and then smooth stone there. So now we could just break these under here for now. They're not going to be needed, not for the moment. So for this, I'm just going to bring this up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bring it across and join it up to this one. Okay. And then we'll just go ahead and just raise this one, and this one like this. Okay, right, that's looking good. Now, it's going to be a little bit complicated because we want to basically repeat this pattern of this top part here. So what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm going to extend the planks actually to the corner. Then from there, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, making that 5. And then we're going to go in 1, break that corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, making it 5. Just to basically repeat this pattern on this side. 5. Yep. Just keep repeating it in 5s. So again, we've got 5 and then 1 more. Just to there for now, and then we'll just bring 1 further back on there for now, just so we know where we are. Okay, right, now, just basically repeat the pattern of the wall. So first of all, it's just every other block to the same height with this. So let's just repeat this pattern on the wall, and then fill the gaps with the smooth sandstone. Okay, once you've got your 3 pillars in on each gap, then we're just going to go ahead and just fill the gaps here with the 2 sandstone on each section. Do that all the way across. Okay, now that the walls are all in place, let's go down here, and what we're going to do is we're basically going to bring our stone all the way across, and from this corner here, just bring it down to the ground. And then we should be able to repeat the same pattern there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think I'm probably just going to stop there just for the moment. And what we'll do is we're just going to raise each section up to the top here. Cover it like this. Fill the stone in here. Bring this all the way across here. Fill that in with stone as well, and then just fill these all with stone up to that level there. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get that all in place. Okay, now all the walls are in place, let's head over to here first of all. Let's go ahead and put in our spruce planks just across here, just to fill this little bit of a gap. And now what we're going to do is we're going to repeat that top half of the wall. So if you remember, we started with our planks. So let's just go ahead and put our planks across here. Now we can only reach to here, so the rest will actually fill from the outside edge, okay? So we've done that, and we've done upside down stairs here, here, then on the inside edge like that, okay, for each section. So just repeat that on all of these sections here. Just like so. Remember, we can only bring it over to this section at the moment. Put your trapdoor in the center. And then now on that full block there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring up 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then join them at the top like this. And then in the gap here, we're going to go ahead and just fill with our smooth sandstone, leaving a 2 block window just there. Let's repeat that all the way across, bearing in mind our location. So if we see here, we've got this one section. We're going to put in a spruce, a strip spruce wood here and here. Then this one's going to go in here and here. Now here we're onto the floor level, so it needs to stay one in front of the section just behind there. So there and there. And then this corner here, we're going to do something a bit different with this. So we're going to just maybe do something like that. Yeah, we'll work that out as we get over to that corner. We may actually do it with this. Be something like that, just to match it up into that corner. So for this now, let's go ahead and repeat this same pattern here, guys. Get these all in place. Okay, we've got that repeated all the way across. And as you can see, over in the corner here, I've just got 2 lots of the smooth sandstone. And I haven't brought it up to the roof level just yet, okay? Because we're going to just see what happens for this corner here. So now, before we get in our roof details, let's just quickly add in the details. So let's put 4 fences on each side, and then we're going to put in our trapdoors for the windows. And then we just need to grab our glass panes. Let's grab those. And we're going to put the glass panes in like this, okay? So let's go ahead, repeat that all the way down to that corner for the moment. Okay, as you can see, we've got all of our windows all in place down here, and I also put in the shutters and the glass panes down this side as well. I will be putting in a couple of doorways at some point, but for now we're just going to leave it as it is, and we'll work the doorways out a little bit later on. Now, coming over to this corner here, right on this edge here, we're going to put in a upside down stair there, and on this one it's going to be one lower. This one here will be one lower, and then this one at the top. We're going to put a plank behind that one and that one. And then on the inside edge here, going to put an upside down stair like that. And then on this one, we're going to do a normal stair facing downwards. Okay. Now, again, get your stripped logs. And in the corner here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll do the same on this corner. So we are one past the top of that edge. And then on this side here, right on that 4 block, we're going to just bring that up until we're level for now. just like so. Then across the edge here, we're going to go ahead from this block here all the way across to this side, and we're just going to raise that up and fill in the wall for the moment. Now, as you can see on the inside, you're going to see your strip spruce like this. So you may want to match the pattern of the wall up by just extending your strip spruce wood up in those gaps. That's entirely up to you guys. But we'll be detailing all of that later on anyway. Okay, now let's get our spruce slabs. And right here where we've got that plank, on the lower half above, we want to put one there. And then on the lower half above that, one there. This side here, the same thing. Right at the bottom where that stripped spruce log starts. And then one on the lower half above, just like this. Okay, I think now is a good time to start with the roof. So what we're going to do, if we head down to the back here, just where this tower is, okay. And on this corner here, we're going to put a stair and then overhang by one. Then we're just going to stretch these ones across here as normal. Again, to the corner, we're going to twist and then we're going to put 4 normal stairs across here like so. Let's do the same here. And just repeat that same pattern all the way across until we get to the end. So once we get to here, we're going to bring it to there and then just overhang that stair by 1. So we're in line with this extra pillar that we have. Now, let's get our stark oak slabs, and if we start down this end here, we're going to put one against that one there, so we're one lower than the stair on the top half. Bring one there, one extra one here, and then we're going to put 2 stairs like so, and an upside down one just there. Now, we're going to extend the slabs all the way across to the other end, again making sure we don't end up with one in the corners here, okay? We just want to bring 5 across, and then 5 across the next section. 5 across this section, and just repeat that all the way down. This one here is going to be 1 extra longer, and then we're going to put in another one actually, so 2 longer, slab just here. Now we're going to go a stair, upside down stair, and we're going to repeat that all the way. So we now have 1 stair, 2 stair, we're going to go 3 stairs, upside down, 4 stairs, 5 stairs, 6 stairs, and 1 more I think, 7 stairs, which will bring us to the next block, will be the center block. So we're going to put in an upside down stair on that top there, normal stair on there, and upside down one just there. Now we're going to work out the pattern again for this side before we put all of the roof together. So from this side here, we're going to put a stair there, overhang by 1, make sure it's your spruce, bring it all the way across. This time we're going to turn in this direction and then bring it across. Turn it in, bring it across. Turn it in, bring it across. Once we get to here, I think to make this match up right on this corner, let's break that one, and I think we're going to put the stair there. So I think this section here is just going to join straight into the roof. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get our dark oak slabs. From this corner here, we're going to bring it across to there. And then again, onto that 5 section, and just repeat that all the way down. At this end, 1 extra, 2 extra, 1 behind, and then the stair here. And we're going to just take that all the way up until we join up to that section there. Okay, that's looking good. Now, what we're going to do here is, again, all the way up to the middle section there, we're going to just repeat. So this one here will be like this, okay? So let's just quickly do that a second, because I just want to show you an example, because I know the roof can be a little bit confusing. Bringing it up all the way. And then once you get to here at the center, we're going to go ahead and put in a 4 block like this. Now when we come down to the next section, it's going to come up, but the stair is going to end up here. So the 4 block will end up just 1 block backwards. It'll be twisted, okay? So let's start with the stairs, for instance. We're going to put a stair there because we've got one facing that way there. That way it blocks the little gap that you would see if you faced it this way. Okay, so we're going to do that. Do it all the way across, or all the way up should I say, again to there. Then we will put in our straight ones again to this corner. Just keep bringing it over. Now, as you see, when we get to the top here, we're actually one block further back. So then we just go ahead and we put our 5 full blocks behind like so. Okay. And then we repeat it again on this section. And we're going to do this section and then this section. We'll stop there and I'll show you how to join the roofs. And then down this side here, we're going to do exactly the same thing all the way across, meeting up to the middle point of the roof. Okay. So make sure you bring them up to the same height. So I'm going to go and get that all in, guys, and then I'll catch you once you're done. It's probably going to take a while because the roofs are a little tricky, so they do take time. So go ahead, just pay attention and make sure that you get the blocks in the right place, because it's very easy to kind of go wrong. Okay guys, once you get to this point, let's go ahead quickly and just put in our dark oak slabs through the center. Okay, so as soon as it goes over where the stair is, we're going to go over to the 4 block here and just keep doing that all the way down. It will go across all the way to this point here. Okay, now for the corner piece of the roof here, I've messed around a few ways, but the best way I found to do the corner here to get it to match up nicely, as you can see, first of all guys, I have put the extra section of roof in here. I did say to do the 3, but I did put this extra one in here because it didn't matter, because there was enough room for it to fit. So I think the best way to actually do this here is literally just to join these stairs together, okay, in this corner. So just bring them over and join them up like this, okay. Do this all the way to the top like that. Bring it around, join it to here. So let's bring this all the way up as far as we can go for the minute. Once we get to here, we're just going to put one more row at the back here, like this. And then behind that, we're just going to put some 4 blocks like that and just leave that bit as it is. This section here, just continue the stairs over and join to here. And again, over to here. Behind this section, you can put some 4 planks with your dark oak slabs across the top. And then this last section at the back here, just continue your normal roof pattern that you've been doing here. So put your stairs upside down across these ones like this. And then just connect it over to this side as far as it can go. Just like so. Okay. Now bearing in mind guys, at the back here, you are going to end up with a 4 block at the very top there. But I don't think you really notice it. It's not really noticeable. I think it's really just blends in with the roof. Okay, now the roof is all in place, let's head back down here and just quickly finish up some of this wall here. So as you can see, we've got a nice kind of shape here. What we're going to do is from this corner block here, we're going to break this one and put in some smooth sandstone stairs. Then we're going to break 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bring that across and down and just break those ones like that. Behind this section, put in some of your glass panes of your choice. I'm going with the light blue stained glass, but you guys honestly can use any color that you like. Then from the outside here, we're going to put an upside down smooth sandstone at each side and then some sandstone wall in between the gaps. Now, get your stripped spruce log and we're going to place one here, one above, joining it up there, and the same on this side like so. Underneath the edge, we're going to go 1, 2, and 1 and 2. At the top here, upside down spruce stair, just like so. Now, at this point here, we're going to bring in the stripped spruce wood again across here. At the top here, we're going to bring some beams on every other pillar like so, and then put the smooth sandstone in the gaps. Just like that. And then a simple little bit of detail here, just some upside down stairs at each side, a trapdoor on each side, and then a trapdoor underneath as well. And it just gives us that nice sort of curved arch there. You know, really does add a nice little shape there and a nice bit of detail. Then finally down the bottom here, we can go ahead and put an upside down smooth sandstone stair like so. Get the stripped spruce wood, and what I'm going to quickly just do here is I'm going to quickly just put in a few planks across the back here. Just like so. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, we'll just go 5 up to there. Put 2 down on that one. And then we can put an upside down stair just there. A fence at each side. And then, of course, grab yourself a door of your choice. I think I'm going to go with the spruce one here. But you can use a dark one if you want to break up some of the colour, the dark oak. But I'm going to go with that one for now, I think. And that looks pretty good. Now, this section of wall here will be extended. I'm not sure how far just yet, so I won't extend it all. But we will be extending it so it is 5 blocks wide for the walkway. So the walkway will be 5 blocks wide coming down to a certain point here where the stables are going to be. So I'm not going to put that in just yet, okay, but it will be extended to 5, which will make this an even wall as you walk up to the doorway. Now, if you wanted to at this point, guys, you can go ahead and get yourself some lanterns and go ahead and add a few lanterns about. So I made these little sticky out sections here so we could put a lantern on each side, and we can put one in the center just there. Okay, and I think that does pretty good for there. At the sides here, if you wanted to, you could put one in the center above the window. Just like that. And then also, if we come around this side here, we can do the same thing here. Right above the window, in that little gap. Do the same down this side. And then finally, we're going to fly around to the back of the build around here. And just for a little bit of extra light around here, we're going to go ahead and put one above the windows in here. There we go, that is good. Now, just to finish off, because in this corner here, you can see we've got a little bit sort of sticking out there. Let's go ahead and put an upside down stair just there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our spruce wood in that corner there. And then if you wanted to, you could put a slab just here and just finish it off with your spruce fences. Okay, just so it finishes off that corner there. On this corner here, we're going to go ahead right on that stone block there, bring in some of your stripped spruce logs like this. Underneath here, I think I'm going to just put in a spruce stair just underneath there. And then for the gap here, we're going to go ahead, bring this the spruce stripped spruce log, sorry guys, all the way across, and then bring it all the way up to the roof like this. Right on that top spruce log there, bring that across, and then put a divider in the center, and then just fill the rest up with your smooth sandstone, okay, all the way. Just like so. Okay guys, now if you're playing survival, be sure to light everything up. As you can see, it's very dark underneath there, so I'm going to go and light that up in just a moment. But guys, I think we're going to wrap it up just there. This has actually been a pretty long episode. Even though we haven't got an awful lot of work done, there's been a lot of detail work that's gone into making this one. So as always, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying the series too, guys. If you are and you have some ideas for inside the castle, for interiors and things like that, some rooms, certain rooms that we should maybe add, be sure to let me know in the comments. But for now, guys, we're going to wrap it up just there. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. Just don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. But for now, this is BlueNerd signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.